Okay, so we've had a good request to look at golf ball testing. It's probably the biggest question we get when we do the fit, what ball should I be using? So basically the request has come in, so we've got Chrome Soft, Pro V1 2019, Pro VX19, TP5. So TP5, Pro V1, kind of similar market, X, a little firmer, higher launching, Chrome Soft, kind of somewhere out there to the left, but is a premium ball-ish. So we're using Matt as a student, as a sort of stooge. He's about 90 mile an hour 7-iron, so pretty quick, but not uber quick. There's no point using me, old and fat, irrelevant kind of thing. So, but Matt's an interesting one because he's slightly low spin on his shots. So that would be a really interesting take on seeing which one gives him the best overall balance and outcome. Remember, Holy Trinity, smash, launch, spin. We're trying to get the whole thing to come together as a perfect triangle. We can't get it lopsided with one being higher or more dominant than the other. So we'll run the test. Matt's going to hit some shots. We'll put some numbers on the quad for you so you can see the differentials, and then we'll go through pros and cons of each one. Now, remember, just because it works on Matt being a low spin or slightly low spin hitter, if you're a high spin hitter, then do the math and work it off the back saying, okay, well, if that's happening there, then I should be looking towards this type of product. I'll come back to it again. Can you short game it with that ball? Are you looking to react it into the green and stick it in, or you want to see it release out? We can work through that, and then it depends on what you're playing on surface wise. But that's the test. We're going to run it. Matt's going to hit some shots, and then we'll take a view from there. All right, so let's run the numbers. Okay, so you can see these are the 7 irons that Matt's hit. So you can see from the numbers what I was talking about him being slightly lower spin. At those sorts of speeds, you'd expect it to be more 6.5 to 7,000. We haven't sort of done this sort of, kind of put it, the perfect Cropton edit in here. This is how he hit it, straight in, bang, bang, bang. You know, no sort of like, how to put it, creative accounting going on here. So you can see the Pro V1, the first one he hit, lost a lot of ball speed. Spin rate, 5,500, a little bit low really. Descent angle a little bit low as well, but that's kind of how it comes out now, a little lower. The Chrome Soft Callaway, you can see, has got 6,000 revs on it. Again, slightly higher descent angle. So if you've got a slightly slower speed and you need more launch, a bit more spin and keep the carry up, that's why Chrome Soft's been so popular out there in the retail world. Pro VX, again, you can see has come out a little higher on the launch, 20 degrees, which is what you should do. Spin rate, again, is low, but that's what it's supposed to do, right? High launch, low spin. That's where it's going right now. Descent angle is a little higher. TP5 is kind of sitting bang in the middle between the V1X and the V1. Spin rate again is slightly low, and that's why the TP5X ball is really good for guys that spin it a load, because it just kills the spin. Again, you can see launch angles in between V1 and the X. Distance wise, in terms of carry, you can see that the V1 is a slight weaker one. Chrome Soft, pretty good, but the delta between the Pro V1X, see that's 2 yards delta, that's pretty powerful, 6 yards between the TP. So actually, if you're doing a ball recommendation for this guy, because his consistency with the Pro V1X is much better, you would say to him, go to Pro V1X, because your delta between top and bottom is much tighter. And it's all about control and about how you end up controlling that distance, if you like, from top to bottom. Side to side shouldn't be an issue, he's a decent player. So you're not looking for that sort of dispersion left to right. You're looking more sort of, I would call it, top to bottom. So that gives you an idea of where it's going. Hope that's helped you in your decision making. But again, I'd come back to it. Can you chip and putt with that ball? But this one here, he's a Pro VX guy.